Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is a short weekend read for today and tomorrow, June 12th and June 13th of 2021, or for whenever you run across the video. Anytime is the right time for you, Cancer. Hell, you don't even have to be a Cancer sign to have a message or guidance or clarity in here for you. Alright, I pre-shuffled and a few cards came out, so we're going to see what they are, and then at the end, if I have time or if I can remember, I'll pull angel message cards for you as well. Okay. Small steps in asking for help. Number 33 there. So I feel like some of you Cancerians are taking small steps and being more open and realizing that it's okay in asking for help. It's okay that you need someone to help you. For some of you, you may need to take that into consideration. For some of you guys, maybe you were conditioned thinking you don't ask anybody for help, you take care of things your damn self. But there are certain situations where you do need help in, Cancer, and it's okay in asking for help, okay? And if you don't want to ask anybody around you, family members or friends, for some certain help or opinions or suggestions, ask your spirit team, okay? Because we are humans, we have free will, and we have to ask for help from our spirit team, okay? They can't just dive in where they deem necessary, or we would never learn our lessons that we came here to learn. And yeah. Okay, enough on that one. Self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. Maybe this is what you think you need help on. Self-sabotaging thoughts and negative thinking patterns on yourself. And being conditioned with a poverty consciousness. Well, if you have faith, and just know that the universe or God or whomever, however you roll on that front, has your back. Things are always end up getting taken care of, right? Something always works out in the end. Maybe some of you need to ask for help in releasing those self-sabotaging thinking patterns. Communication, praise, dishonesty. I feel like a little more of you could probably use a little more praise, a little more pat on the back, right? But we don't need those outside influences. What we need to do is pat ourselves on the back, and what matters most is knowing that we did a damn good job of whatever we feel we deserve praise and recognition on, right? Communication is key, and also communication, involves asking for help. So also, I'd like you to put it in your situation. The energies could be different. Maybe you're dealing with someone who has issues in asking for help, but you can see that they clearly need help, but they just refuse to ask for it, okay? So just put it in your situation and take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest, okay? Because this is a general read for Cancerians, so I might pick up a little for you personally, and there might be something that resonates, and then in the middle, something else is like, oh, well, that's not involving anything in my life, so you're gonna, dismiss that information that I'm saying because that's for somebody else. And then maybe later on in the read, something else will pop up for you, okay, if that makes sense. A fiery climax approaches. We just had a new moon on the 10th with a lunar eclipse. So, the next, of course, we have 3 more moon phases between now and the full moon. So maybe the full moon around that time might have significance for you. Also, it's a good time for releasing and planting seeds, manifestation seeds, okay? Take time to breathe out. If you're feeling anxious or a little panicky, getting a little stressed or angering easily, stop and be mindful of the breaths you're taking, okay? And do it 2 or 3 times if you need to. In through the nose. You hold it for a second, and then you exhale through the mouth, and as you're exhaling, imagine that anger or fear or whatever it is that you're feeling at the moment, the stress, the anxiety, releasing from your body. And do it 3 to 5 times, okay, Cancer? Surrender to the divine. Another full moon card. So just remember that they're there to help you, okay? You can surrender those woes and worries and concerns and those self-sabotaging ways to the divine. You need to be more give yourself more credit. Give yourself credit where credit is due. Work through your fears. The poverty consciousness, being fearful, whatever it is you're being fearful of. Fearing that you're not really that deserving of certain things, but you are. You are definitely deserving no matter what you've done in your life previously, as long as you can forgive yourself and you have peace of mind in certain areas. Take yourself out on a date. Do something for you. Do something for you, Cancer. Let me see what numbers we have here. We have 2 number 6 cards also. Yeah, slow down and celebrate yourself. Give yourself the praise. Give yourself the reward. You don't need somebody else to pat you on the back. Okay. Come home to yourself. And then this card here says homeward. Come home to yourself and homeward. Sorry, it won't fit. But anyways, you get it, right? Come home to yourself and homeward. And yeah, you need to step away from the self-sabotage. Slow down and celebrate yourself. You deserve the praise. If somebody else is praising you also and you don't feel like what you just did was a very big deal, well, to them it was, and that's why they're praising you, okay? Taking the small steps into releasing that self-sabotaging consciousness on yourself, Cancerians. You don't give yourself enough credit in some instances because they feel like what you did for that person who's giving you praise was like, well, wouldn't have anyone else done it? No, not necessarily. And maybe they haven't had many people cross their paths that would have done something for them. Maybe someone reached out to you and asked for help and you went above and beyond that. You took big steps for them, not small steps, and they were very grateful for it. And you were just being you, right? And you're thinking, well, it's not a big deal. But it was to them, and that's all that matters. Be proud of yourself for that. Cancer. Whew. Any plunge into the unknown is reckless, but that's where the treasure lies. So this is coming up with work through your fears. Any plunge into the unknown is reckless, but that's where the treasure lies. So work through your fears and push through. Take that deep dive. Just have faith and know you surrender those worries to the divine, and just know that you are highly protected and that nothing bad is going to happen to you. You can jump through those fears. Stomp on them, okay? Take that plunge. Be a little reckless and wild, Cancer. This day is to be enjoyed like a pause at a cool stream during summer's heat. And while you're doing it, enjoy it. Relish in it, okay? We're going to see what your manifestation cards are. Spoke about manifestation earlier as well, so let's see. Healing. Time of the healing mind, body, and soul. Yeah, you're going through a healing phase, a healing cycle, Cancer, okay? So just know this too shall pass, right? It'll pass eventually. Just surrender to the divine. On target, follow your ideal path. Maybe there's something you want to do, like a certain trade you want to learn, or you feel more inclined to, like, I don't know, the medical field. Maybe you're wanting to study and read up on the medical field, or reading and studying on just general education is what I'm feeling here. What other? Work through your fears and step into that. Go towards it. Take forward motion. Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. Like I said a while ago, work through those fears because you are protected. And I don't know if that will focus because I really want you to see that card. But you believe that's what it says, right? Right there, protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. You and your family and your home are protected and they're safe, okay? Cancer, what else? What other angel messages do we have for Cancer? Angel messages for Cancer for this weekend, please, angel spirits and guides. Ooh. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. And I also feel like you need to be open to giving and receiving praise where praise is due, okay? Be open in voicing, maybe there's somebody in your life that you know you're proud of them and they should feel like, you feel like they should know you're proud of them, but if you don't verbally speak that and you don't say, hey, I just want to let you know I'm super proud of you and your achievements and where you are as a person, or whatever, you know, wherever that needs to be placed, it makes a big difference in verbally speaking it out to somebody, okay? What else do we have for Cancer? You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Maybe you feel like you can deal with children a little easier than crazy adults. Children are easier to deal with because they haven't been completely conditioned on these society rules and regulations that we're taught to believe and think that we have to deal with. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. Fiery climax approaches. Happiness awaits you, Cancer. It's coming for you, and you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your wishes, dreams, and thoughts fulfilled. It's okay to dream big for yourself. We all deserve it. Fear of failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So just know that you're not a failure, okay? Maybe this is the poverty consciousness and the self-sabotaging. Don't call yourself a failure, okay? Because you're not. When we make mistakes, it's only a thing to learn from. It's an opportunity to learn, right? I feel good when I can help others. That's what I was saying earlier about, you know, maybe you are of service to a lot of people around you. And maybe you need to hear that that's, you know, you do deserve to receive praise for that. If you're helping others and giving them services and not expecting anything in return, you're a good person, okay? That not a lot of people this day and age will do that kind of stuff for people, okay? You have the courage. Find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So they really want you to step out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Whether it's jumping off the high dive at the local pool, or that's the only example I can come up with right now, okay, about facing your fears, or maybe you're fearful of letting yourself be open and accept the praise. Yeah, open yourself and accept the praise. Surrender to the divine. Take time to breathe out. Come home to yourself. Slow down and celebrate yourself, Cancer, because people aren't just going to come up and give you praise and say, oh, I'm so thankful that you were there. Thank you so much for helping me. If they didn't mean it and they didn't think you deserved it, you deserve it, Cancer, okay? As always, it is much appreciated if you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Cancer, love and light.